give us the state of the nation on your health. Are you fully? You're fully good. Okay, so it's fake news that the touring stall was because of your health at some point.
My health? No, never my health.
Okay.
No,
I'm
big sober as shit. I'm fucking loving
that
life.
was you.
That was
Mental
me,
health
yeah.
Oh, it was you.
I had heart failure.
Oh yeah, okay.
But they did a procedure.
I thought because you did the interview that he was the one who was sick, but okay, it was you. All right, yeah.
Yeah, that's when we announced that we're not touring no more. Besides, though, but by the way, I had a procedure, and I'm where I was before I had heart failure. So depending on how long that lasts, we'll see. You know,
Well, he didn't ever have heart failure.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
What?
And my heart started beating regularly, right? So they fixed it.
Yeah.
It was like a murmur.
Like, okay,
You had a heart
hopefully it'll
murmur.
stay that way. You know what I'm saying?
You had a murmur, like a heart murmur.
AFib.
Yeah. So, but I'm good now. Like right now, I'm where I'm at. That's why we're gonna do this next tour. Sort of like a farewell tour, you know, because we're going everywhere. We're going to Australia. We're going to
which does not mean in the least bit that we're done doing shows. You know what I'm saying? At all. I mean, even after like we're done doing this last tour for 10 years. You know what I'm saying? We're still gonna be doing shows everywhere. You know what I'm saying?
Bro,
just not touring full time.
That's what I respect about them rock groups. Man, them motherfuckers be 70 and 80 years old, still touring. Getting it. Leather the fuck down, getting it. And,
I love it.
And
Could you see yourself at 70 though?
But you know what? Rap is starting to do that now. Finally, you know what I'm saying? Finally, back in the day, if you were like past your 20s, you were
was
done.
over with.
You were finished. And then if you were old, you couldn't come out with shit with nobody supported. Now, motherfuckers are coming back. Or you got EPMD touring. You got
killing it.
All these motherfuckers in the old school. And they're not just touring, but they're selling shit out.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? They're doing great.
Look at Vanilla Ice for a minute, you know? Vanilla Ice came out, of course, you know the story.
Yeah.
Right? Then he hit the underground, started doing hardcore shit. That's when we met him. You know what I'm saying? We used to tour Vanilla Ice, you know what I mean? We're playing these small underground clubs, you know. Look at Vanilla Ice today.
He's killing it.
I watched that whole arena.
I watched that Vlad interview he did that really got me up to speed on how good life has been to him the past couple decades.
But I mean, like, the nostalgia thing. Like, he's killing it.
But he's talking about having a young ass like frat boy audience and shit too. That it's not. It's not like it's a bunch of old heads going out to see him.
We were on stage at his fucking show and we saw that shit.
Yes,
you know what I'm saying? Like, holy, man.
He's just like it's like artists come out, they hurt for a minute, but then all of a sudden like something happens, you know,
come back.
And like nostalgia kicks in and people are like, oh man, that's my shit again. You know,
You gotta stay down to come up. Yo, you know Vanilla Ice?
I never met him, but I'm a fan.
You got to reach to him?
No,
Because
I could probably ask Vlad. Actually,
I know the producer that he jacked for the beat.
you were there when they hung him out the window.
That never happened.
Oh, okay.
Never happened.
Because he used to be one of Suge's goons, just so you know.
No, I didn't. No, I wasn't.
Don't deny your history.
Yo, listen. I know the producer. We get Vanilla Ice up here and the producer together. Be great. I know him personally.
That'd be great. I feel like
man, I text him right now. That's my like.
Vanilla Ice is like
because I don't think I ever had a chance to ever talk.
He's like Florida real estate mogul at this point in his life. Like when you hear him talk about everything he got, was when you guys did that video. Yeah.
That was his house. He's like, we don't even rent shit. Come on over. We walked in. He had the marble baby blue floor and the fucking pearl.
The Miami mansion.
Pearl. What you call? It was just like I was just like, you know what I'm saying? And he's the shit. You know what I mean? And he was with that dude, Greatness. You know?
Yeah, I seen that.
You know, and he was like, "What you doing tomorrow?" I was like, "Nothing. What's up?" He's like, "You want to come to the mall, give out blessings?" You know what I mean? And I'm like, "Whose blessings?"
Yeah. What do you mean, give out blessings?
This guy, Greatness. His thing on the internet, you know, every day he's giving out stacks.
Oh, he's giving out money.
Giving out stacks everywhere, you know what I mean? And we're doing the video, and I'm like, hey, man.
Let me get a stack. Let me get a blessing.
Say, let me get a blessing. Let me get 5 blessings.
So he was like, he's like, you know, he's super religious. And so me and Sarah, my girl, and we're walking.
I don't know if he could be super religious handling that kind of money.
No, I asked him, where do you get the money, man? Where do you get the money? He said, I got a clothing line called Greatness. You know, he said we're doing like $3 million a year, you know? And I'm thinking, I wonder if he came out with this, greatness blew up, and then he was like, well, fucking I'm greatness now. You know what I'm saying? Either way, it's brilliant. You get it?
Right.
Because he can rap and he's charismatic. You know what I'm saying? And so on the TikToks, he's giving out money and shit. Blessings, here you go, blessing. He'll give you like a porcelain egg, and the guy will throw it down and be a blessing in there, a stack. You know what I'm saying? And he's still,
Can you watch out for the camera right there? Yeah.
And so he was like, him and Vanilla Ice was like, hey man, what are you doing tomorrow? You want to come tomorrow with us and give out some blessings? And I'm thinking, I ain't got no blessings to give out.
Hell no.
And another thing,
how about I got to pay for this hotel room?
And I'm not
if I can give a blessing through you, that'd be.
You want to sponsor me blessing some people? Yeah.
And I thought, and I'm also not giving out any of your blessings. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna give out none of your fucking money, dude. You know what I'm saying? So I got no reason to go. You know, so I got up that morning and I was about to meet him and meeting those guys there, and I was like, nah, man, you know, I'm straight. You know, I texted Vanilla Ice. I was like, man, it's like 45 minutes back that way. I'm gonna skip. You know, Sarah was like, that, let's go get blessings.
Sarah was gonna walk up like she was just a, you know, hey, I'm a fan.
He'd have been on the camera with his paint, about to give a blessing. All of a sudden, he'd be on the other side of the camera without the paint, getting the blessing.